What's funnier than 24?
25. Trying to think. Derrick Rose from the New York Knicks had 25.
It's 25?
Not Derrick Rose from the Bulls or Derrick Rose from the Timberwolves.
Percentage of your body weight that you just ate?
Cool it, motherfucker. Damn it. Jesus. That's the one thing that's off limits. You can make fun of everything else. Start talking about your fucking hairline. All right, here we go. Welcome back to the meantime.
I'm comfortable with my hairline. Thank
I don't care if you're comfortable with it, man. You said that about your nose.
Say what?
When I first started making big nose jokes about you, you said that's not something I'm insecure about.
Yeah, but you be sending me through the works though. I just be coming in and around on all your shit, and I can't. There's nothing.
It's too clever. It's too clever. That's what goes on. You go home and you're like, holy shit, my nose has more chambers in it.
Your insecurities are just weird, and it's not fun.
Mine are just that I'm fat, man. That's the only one I care about.
Yeah, but I'm not making a comment about how you're fat. I'm making a comment
about how I ate the most food that you've ever seen.
I cannot believe you bulldozed it down. Oh my god, like a dump truck of food.
Yeah, like because I'm a fat guy. Because I'm hungrier than you because I'm fat.
Man, last week was like our best episode ever. This will not be that.
Not going to be very good at all.
No, it'll be good. It'll be good. We always make it good.
I always make it good.
Man, that's you guys.
Never forget.
You got some stuff to work through.
Yeah, I got a fucking bad co-host. I got to really work through that.
I can't believe I'm back for one episode and he's already back to me being back. I got 1 week of appreciation.
Oh my god, the appreciation time. Fucking get used to it. Get used to it.
To our show.
Start firing it back. It's been half a year.
I called you fat right away. Called you fat immediately. It's the first thing I did, Jared. Come on.
Welcome back to the meantime.
My name's Pat.
My name is Fat Ass Jared. Big fucking dumpy ass Jared. Big fucking sack of potatoes ass. Fucking bag full of curdled milk body looking ass. Fucking gross slug ass Jared. Welcome back. Slurms McKenzie looking Jared. That's what I look like. Jabba the Hutt, brother. Welcome back to Fat Ass Jared time, dude.
Jared.
Lard ass Jared time, dude.
This is why I'm not as mean to you, is because you're my most gonna kill himself friend.
No, I can't. No, I couldn't. Not until I make my mark.
And that's true. And that's what's
you don't have anything to worry about until I've made a stamp on the world.
That's what's
then I'm gonna do it.
What is wrong with you? I know what's wrong with you. What's wrong with you? No, what's wrong with you? No, what's wrong with you?
The meantime. Why do you have to be so mean?
I got to make sure they'll remember the name. Then I can get the fuck out of here, dude.
We're still just
try again as a caterpillar on a leaf. I come back as Mike Fishkin. No!
That's just for us.
For us.
That's
for
funny,
us. First and last name, I get in trouble with that.
Ooh, you want to transition into that?
Look, man. Everyone knows this about me, okay? If I'm telling you a story, I'm giving you the first and last name, okay? Everyone knows this about me. Last week we told a joke about how I...
True story.
Joke/true story about how I kissed my cousin. And I ended the joke by saying, yeah, then we fucked.
Oh.
So my cousin, who is a real person who I said her real name, got a couple messages from people going like, hey, cousin fucker. So let's first off, if that's you, fuck you. You're not welcome here.
You're not a part of the mean machine.
You're not a part of the mean team. Well, you are a meanie weenie because our fans are not called that.
You're not a part of the mean. What'd you say?
The mean team?
You're not a part of the mean team.
I don't know if that's the best one. I like the mean machine. That's what I call my phone. My phone when it connects to stuff. Cool. It says the mean machine.
Cool.
Anywho. Yeah, so I have to amend that story a little bit. Obviously, we didn't have sex. right? Because like that's I wouldn't tell a story like
I would-
boldface.
Yeah.
First off, I was pissed off because I was like, yeah, that wasn't hard-hitting journalism. Like, I wasn't telling you a story about, like, I'm like, okay, so we're going to do 52 minutes of hilarity, but I really got to get this out of the way. One time, I absolutely fucked a family member.
Yeah, people think that like they caught us on TMZ. But, like,
yeah,
what did you
I told you the story. The end of the story ended with, yeah, then I fucked my cut. Like, I wouldn't say that if it was true, I would take that to my grave.
on our show that's 52 minutes of bits.
Yeah.
We also fucked Bowser.
Yeah.
like, fuck you guys.
Fuck off, man. So yeah, she messaged me on Facebook, friends on Facebook, and she was like, hey, man. I was like, I didn't mean to do that. That's sorry. Yeah, everyone knows I give a first and last name.
I don't know. I don't
Gets
know.
me into
who's-
hot water sometimes,
I don't-
but. Well, we were just saying this before the camera started rolling. If you're gonna if I got an embarrassing story about you and you got a first and a last name, shouldn't have done something embarrassing. You know, that's on you.
I don't know.
Just don't do embarrassing stuff around me because I know your name. That John Patrick Gilchrist guy, he does a lot of shit.
I know. I was just thinking that. Yeah, and this is my husband, guys.
Yeah.
Fuck, dude.
Yeah.
Well, that makes I don't know.
The old ball and chain.
I was gonna bring this up as well, but I don't know if it's as funny anymore.
Bring it.
Well, just because your cousin left a comment on the YouTube video.
Yeah, she had to change it. As soon as I talked to her and she was like, "Sorry, I freaked out." It was
Okay,
She was getting a
okay,
lot
all
of
right.
messages from people, so like you can't get
Well, I read it as funny. I didn't read it. So if it makes her feel better, I didn't read it as panicky. I read it as funny. She was like, third cousins. she got in the comments.
Yeah,
she was
let me
like,
amend my story.
third
Okay,
cousins.
third cousins. All right.
For the love of fuck. I don't know my third cousins. They're out there. I don't know them. I don't know my
Yeah.
third cousins. We don't have the same last name.
She was like, also, I didn't know. And I was like, all right, well, don't lie to me. It was just us there.
Jared.
I can't stop. It's a comedy podcast. We're not cutting it. I'm not cutting it. I'm here to make people laugh.
Dude, but you act.
If I have to ruin someone's life
I know.
to do that, then I'll do it.
I know, but you act like you're Atlas holding up the world.
I am a little bit. I'm like fatless. I'm lard assless. Holding up a really big burrito.
It's a comedy podcast. It'll be funny.
Mm-hmm.
Jared,
have to be funny.
it'll be at the expense of others.
Yeah. Oh, but it's got to be funny.
The expense of the few. and the laughter of the world.
laughter of the many.
Of the world.
No, laughter is the best medicine. We all know that. You know.
Yeah, except for
Let's
medicine.
let's not.
Yeah, laughter's second right behind medicine.
Dude, don't sell ourselves short, dude. We're changing the world, all right? We're making the world a brighter place to live. We're bringing light to a dark world.
My ego is big enough not to say that you're wrong,
Yeah.
but Jared does think he's doing this while he's cooking a meal for him and Reese.
Yeah, I am. That Reese is going to take credit for, by the way. Fuck it.
At least people can put a face to the name.
Yeah, I
They're
know,
like, no,
yeah.
he's actually nice.
Lamb tikka masala.
Lamb tikka.
Yeah, I did. You can't even spell that.
Tikka.
Wrong. Do you think he knows that lamb has a silent B in it?
I do. LOM.
Yeah, silent B LAM. You know that spells blam. We're the funniest people on the planet.
The amount of relief I feel that this is going well again. Oh, thank God. Oh, thank Christ. All right.
Let's never add or take away anything from this equation. This is the only thing that's going to work ever.
Okay, one of my about the last episode, one of my friends who is very popular in the writing smut community texted me in all caps, and I'm quoting, "All bad bitches want to fuck Bowser."
All bad bitches want to fuck Bowser.
Apparently, like, because we were making jokes that like that wouldn't.
Yeah, all bad bitches want to.
we were
How do I make that? All bad bitches wanna fuck Bowser.
That's the name.
All bad bitches wanna fuck Bowser. Yeah. All bad bitches wanna fuck Bowser. Doogie Howser.
A little bit longer, a little bit louder.
Shit.
No, she was like, all bad bitches want to fuck Bowser, because we were making jokes that it wouldn't be a thing. Apparently, it's a huge thing in the smut community about like.
Yeah, I've seen nothing about it.
That's why I was like, for what reason? She was like, monster cock. I was, what? Yeah, that's. No, I know. And then maybe people could just weigh in because I'm just so far outside of this. And then she was like,
duh.
yeah, right. I'm like, and then no,
I feel silly.
oh fuck me. I had
monster cock. Fuck me with a monster cock. I feel so silly. God.
Then she was like, did you see him in the movie? So he was so cute. And I was like, in the movie, he's doing a kidnapping the whole time.
Well, that's hot. Listen,
That's what she was.
I'm just saying, like, did you see him in the movie? He's cute. He's an anthropomorphic half turtle dragon.
Yeah.
What do you mean he's cute?
No, but that's
All bad bitches want to fuck dogs and cats. All bad bitches want to fuck animals.
No, but that's what I didn't get that. She was like I was like, he's kidnapping the whole time. She was like, yeah, we like that. I was, what?
Yeah.
Since when? Do you know stuff that I don't?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'll tell you when you're older.
Okay. I really hope you don't think you have too much money now, because you and I have the same amount of money.
I'll tell you what. Sometimes it feels like I do.
That's crazy.
I feel like I'm losing the eye of the tiger.
That's why. Yeah, you said that the other day too. It was weirder off the mic, for sure. I was more
Keep saying
worried.
cryptic shit like that.
Yeah. I was like, do you want Taco Bell? You said, I was like, what are you up for lunch? And you said, I think I'm losing the eye of the tiger. I was like, okay, man.
Well, now that I've said it twice, you have to think that that's probably true, right? It's at least true that I believe it.
No. Rising up
Okay,
on the
we'll
me
go.
time. There are jokes at the door, yeah. Gay for each other, but nobody knows. Everybody's on the radio.
700 tacos he eats in a week. He is fat. He is hungry. Don't give up on your dreams to keep eating the burritos and the pizzas and the pies. It's the eye of the tiger. You're so hungry like a tiger.
Like how it's
Sink your fangs in the rear end of a hippo.
like how a tiger's hungry.
Yeah, he's big. He's hungry.
People do often akin you to Tiger King.
Ooh. See, it's all coming back together.
It's all-
I'm a genius.
It's a little bit related to another thing.
Yeah.
God, I'm a genius.
God, I'm a genius. So it's related to another thing that you made the connection on.
Yeah. Oh, fuck my mind. It's like how you.
How does it stay in this body? It's because I keep making my body bigger. I'm fat.
Man, I'm sorry I said that at the top. For the love of God.
If you said more of it, this podcast would be funnier.
That's what do you want? You're like, stop! Don't stop.
I didn't say stop.
You did say stop.
I didn't say stop.
You said that's the one thing that's off limits.
Yeah, but then you did it again. And I didn't say stop since then.
For the love of God, dude, no means no. But then I didn't say it since then. You didn't think I could do it funny, so it was just going to make you feel bad. Mm-hmm. And then I did it funny, so it's okay for a few more.
Yeah. If it's funny, we're good.
Inside your twisted mind.
Yeah. No, that's just the rule. If it's funny, we're good. But you can't just be like, dude, you just ate a lot of food. We saw right before we clicked play. I was like, that was a lot of fucking food you just ate. I was like, wait, whoa.
You ordered the family platter.
I did it.
And
I ordered 3 tacos.
And I didn't have any. You ordered catering for just the 2 of us. And the whole steel tin was gone.
Yeah, well, it's not my fault you weren't fast enough to get in there.
You're right. I was.
You know? Got to be quicker than that.
just too busy working out.
Yeah, you're not working out. You're not buff.
No, I'm not
You're
buff.
skinny.
Yeah.
It's
That's
a
true.
skinny guy and a fat guy. That's the
Someone did call us
Abbott and Costello build.
Someone did call it. Someone was like, "What happened to Jay and Silent Bob?" way downhill. Oh my God!
If either one of us started working out, we would look like the same human.
Why won't Silent Bob shut the fuck up? Like,
Yeah, and they're really turning that Silent Bob thing on its head. Loud ass fucking Bob.
Jay's still a piece of shit though. Same as always. Still a son of a gun.
Wow. 2000's Jessica Alba.
Whoa. Hold on. Fantastic Four 2. Rise of the Silver Surfer. Not the only thing rising.
No, I think Honey.
Honey?
Remember Honey?
No.
It's a dancing movie where Jessica Alba's dancing.
What?
You haven't seen Honey, dude?
No!
Wait.
Stop the show.
Wait. 2003, Jessica Alba. I'm going to show you a picture. You're going to freak the fuck out. This is the cover for Honey.
Oh, and I was like 6?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Prime time.
I was 6 years old. Hold on.
Look at her, dude.
What?
Look at her.
The-
Look at her, man. Oh my God, are you
That's
out of
the
your mind?
cover of that movie?
Yeah.
What happens in the movie?
She dances.
Are the pictures moving?
Yeah. She's dancing around. She's got to show him, dude.
What's the premise of the movie?
She's Honey and she's dancing.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
What's the runtime?
Not long enough.
Far
I tell
too
you,
short.
not nearly
Far too short.
long enough.
You don't like flying. You're a guy that doesn't like flying.
I fucking hate flying.
Why is it that you hate flying? You've told me before, but I don't remember.
Because it's the worst thing imaginable.
What makes it
Because
the worst?
it's the worst thing of all time.
What makes I
Every step of the process of flying is the worst thing that I've ever done. Name one part of the process of flying that isn't the worst shit in the world.
the little snacks on the plane.
The little snacks that are this big,
Yeah, I guess
they make
so.
your mouth real dry,
Yes.
and then they give you like this much Diet Pepsi with a piece of ice this big. You got to suck around.
Sometimes it's exciting because you know that you're traveling. You just feel like you're in a good mood. No.
How could you possibly be in a good mood when you've been sitting in the airport for an hour and a half waiting for your fucking plane to board?
I feel like
In like a purposefully designed to be uncomfortable airport.
it's purposely designed to be, so like
It must be.
yeah, so homeless people don't sleep on the benches and stuff.
Homeless people can't get in. They gotta get past TSA. Why are they making it uncomfortable for us?
That's a good. That's.
I think a homeless guy's getting past TSA. He doesn't have a ticket.
They'll let you. Well,
No, they won't. They don't let you pass TSA for shit. They're not gonna let a random stranger off the street just go. Yeah, I'm just gonna walk through. I'm just gonna be on the other side of that now.
I've been at some airports.
I gotta take my shoes off.
I will say, any airport I've been to, even where they have a couch, it's like some weird artistic.
I know what
curvy
goes like
thing.
this. It's got spikes on it. Why does it have spikes on it? It's made of carpet. It's made of carpet.
It is. They are
It's
made
made
of
of
carpet.
motherfucking carpet, dude. It's the worst place ever. It's so fucking loud and hustle bustle. And then it's like fucking
hustle bustle.
Oh, the hustle and the bustle. It makes me so mad. And then like find a charger. Find a place where you can charge your phone. Yeah, right, dude. And then like, okay, all right. So you're sitting there. You're boarding Southwest. Fuck Southwest, dude.
I like
And you're
Southwest.
Fuck Southwest. It's like the worst one.
I appreciate
Hey, you got a
every-
flight. Psych.
I appreciate everything you've done for me.
I have like 9 Southwest flight vouchers. I'm not using them because I don't want to get on your plane, dude.
I love
Fuck
you.
off. Why? Why do you like? They suck. They're terrible.
Just because my family.
For what?
I worked for Southwest for many years.
Your family are cogs in the system. They're fucking.
Yeah.
My family work for the. Who gives a shit? Fucking corporation.
You're right.
Oh, I love Southwest Corporation. Fuck you, dude.
I hate Spirit. I hate
I
Delta.
don't even hate. I think Spirit's the one I hate the least.
Spirit's.
It's the most upfront. They're like, look, it's gonna be cheap. You got to pay for fucking everything.
That's not true. They're fucking pranking me. They're not. They're absolutely pranking me. They're telling me that a carry-on bag is free.
No, you know that when you fly Spirit, they're gonna try to fuck you with the money.
I know that
is
now.
way up front.
I didn't know that my first 2 flights. I got fucked.
Who gives a shit, dude? Listen, you're sitting in the airport, your fucking phone's dead. You can't charge it anywhere. You got to sit on a carpet chair. Chair
Yeah.
made of carpet, right?
Or the floor.
You're on Southwest. They're like, line up at the thing. It
That's
doesn't
funny.
matter that you're not boarding for like another 15 minutes. Stand in line. Talk to a stranger who you're going to stand this fucking close to about whether or not you're B22 or B23. And then you got a guy that's like fucking A14. He's like, oh, I'm trying to find my spot. You're supposed to be on the plane. Okay? Then you finally get on the fucking plane, or you're trying to, because you're shuffling down the little fucking tunnel, shuffling down the tunnel. Breathing on breath. You got breath coming at you, you're breathing on it. You got a baby right there, it's staring at you. Do I look at the baby? Do I look away from the baby? Do I look at the baby? And then if I look at the baby and I think the baby's cute, I'm like, oh, and the mom turns around and she's like, what the fuck are you looking at? I'm like, fuck you, dude. We all have to be in here at the same fucking time. You get on the fucking plane. You get inside the plane. There's a hostess. She's like this. She's always like this. The host, she's just like this. Hi.
Good afternoon. How are you?
You gotta get out of the way because they make the planes tiny.
Welcome aboard.
Do you ever get on a plane where your seat doesn't line up with a window? You got a window here and then you got a window here, and you don't have.
You want it closed. The person in front of you
Do
wants
you
it
know
open.
why that's like that? They designed the plane so that every row would line up with a window. But then because of corporate greed, they started stacking the chairs together. Then let's add in one more row and then two more rows. And suddenly we got seats that don't line up with windows anymore. It's bullshit, dude. And then you get in your thing and then fucking no room, your legs hurt. And then I motion sickness, so I gotta have a Dramamine. And then I have a drama. It's fucking, and then your ears hurt. You're flying. It's uncomfortable. It's so loud in there. Why is it so loud in there? And so that's like, it sucks. And then you're like, I need to sleep.
It's a jet engine.
I need to sleep really bad. I'm so sleepy. And then you're like, okay, let me sleep. I don't have a neck pillow because I don't have fucking money. So I'm gonna either sleep like this, or I'm gonna sleep like this. And you're like, oh, you know what I'll do? I'll recline my seat. Here's me reclining my seat. It goes back like 4 inches,
yeah,
dude.
it's not really a recline.
And then the guy behind you gets mad that you recline the seat. Sorry, dude. Recline yours if you want those 4 inches back. You know what I mean? And then you're on Southwest, so there's no entertainment. No entertainment whatsoever. You put your fucking iPhone up in the little clicker thing. iPhone's getting hot. No charger. No charger beneath the seats. No such thing. And then, oh, you want Wi-Fi? How about 20 fucking bucks? Are you out of your mind?
Yeah, it's true.
Are you crazy? One time I paid for a first class. I didn't know. I paid for a first class on the Southwest. There is none.
There's no first class.
They put me in the first seat in the front.
You're just in the front. It's not that crazy.
It was worse.
It was maybe a little bit worse
I'm
sometimes.
staring at the host the whole time. She's just going,
Yeah.
every like 10 minutes.
She's facing you.
You're in the jump seat. She's fucking right there.
Funny.
So fucking awkward, dude. And then you land. Al hurt again. Ears gross. You land. It's a bumpy landing every time because it's a fucking airplane. It's scary up there. Every time there's turbulence, I'm like, I'm dying right now. I'm dying. And then you fucking land on the fucking tarmac, and then you you and the babies.
Jared and the babies.
No! What is it? Why? And then you land, and then you sit in the airplane for 26 minutes, and you're sitting on the tarmac, and you're like, oh, sorry, they got to put out the. And because we didn't have room, I'm like, you are the airline industry. You didn't know we were coming? You can't line it up so we got somebody there to agree. I've been on this plane for 4.5 hours.
It's true.
So stupid. You get off the fucking thing, and you're sweaty, and you got sweat in your butt crack. And you like what? Do you pack for warmth or for coldth on a plane? Because sometimes you get on the plane and you assume it's gonna be a little cold. You might as well pack a hoodie. But then sometimes you fucking land in Atlanta. You ever land in Atlanta? Hottest place on earth, all times of the year.
That's true.
It's so stupid. Fuck flying, dude. And it used to be so convenient. It used to be so comfortable. It used to be like they give you a meal no matter like where you're going. You get a little in-flight meal.
They also used to put like wicker chairs on planes too.
Yeah.
Though.
Oh my God. Yeah. No, I would take a wicker chair. I'd take wicker over carpet. I take wicker over carpet every day.
Or just like full plastic.
Oh my God, full plastic. Or sometimes it's like you got a carpet chair with like an aluminum thing. You put it down. You're like, it's cold.
So yeah, sometimes it's like a roller coaster seat.
Oh my God, it's like a roller coaster seat.
Well, somebody's getting a neck pillow for Christmas.
I fucking hate flying so much. I stopped touring. I hate flying. I told there was a band I was touring with. I had to fly everywhere. I was like, I'll get an Amtrak.
Yeah.
You put me on a train. I like a train.
That's cool too.
It's cool.
You can rob it.
Oh my God. Yeah, you can go to sleep and nobody wakes you up. You ever go to sleep and a fucking person wakes you up?
On a plane. Yeah.
Sir, stop sleeping.
I fall asleep on planes to the point where it's hilarious. I've like trained myself. So I sit down and fall into the people around me, into the seat, into the front of me. I'm just like, I don't really experience planes. I sit down and I teleport to new locations. So I just always wake up to
What about
and now I'm in
What about the whole process of it
Denver.
though? And it's so fucking expensive.
Yeah, I agree.
And like you gotta like, why do you have to check in for a flight? I bought the ticket.
Yeah,
Let
that's-
me get on this plane now.
And you're going to be upset, but that's going to be more corporate greed. Because if you don't check in, they'll release those tickets to new buyers. So like if you've forgotten that you bought a plane, they'll keep the money that you forgot, and they'll sell the ticket again.
They tried to put regulations on the airline industry. Joe Biden put some regulations on the airline industry saying that if you get your flight canceled, you get an immediate refund. And the airline industry was like, "Oh, that's overstepping."
That's crazy. No, that just should be how it is too. I think there's like fine print that you can sue them for like double the ticket price and stuff.
You
like
know
that
those guys
too.
on TikTok? They're like, watch this. Yeah, and they talk to the fucking lady. They're like, actually, because Joe on TikTok told me that I can get my money back as long as the layover is more than 12 hours. It's like that we have to have fucking Joe and Stacy on TikTok telling us like hacks to make these people do their actual real job instead of stealing money from you.
Yeah,
I hate it. I hate everything.
I feel bad for the
Going
worker.
to Australia in
Don't
February?
work there. Yeah, huh?
20-hour flight. 20.
That's not booked, is it?
Not booked yet. No.
Okay, where
It's gonna be.
20 hours is a long time. Those flights are nice though. They're normally pretty empty. I'm sure you get full meals.
Normally pretty empty.
I mean, my experience
Going to Australia?
going overseas. Every time I've gone overseas, it's a big plane with few, and I don't know, 4 or 5 flights. 4 or 5 flights every time I get on one of those planes. It's very large and then few.
Is it the
pretty
one with
spread
the
out.
3 different rows?
Yeah, every time. Yeah,
I've been on one of those 2 times.
right. But
just
again,
hate
I
flying
could be
so much,
wrong.
man.
Maybe they'll just sell every seat. But I think
I hate flying so much.
What-
You got fucking airplane doors flying off in the middle of flights, dude.
oh yeah, they do be doing that recently.
Let an airplane door fly off in the middle of a flight that I'm on. I'm going to assume God wants me back. I will jump out of the window because the fall down to the murky ocean below will be less scary than being in a plane with the door open.
You can pretend you're Superman too.
I can be pretended shit. I'll be like, take me home.
Take-
I'm ready to come back. I'll come back as a fucking Schnauzer.
How do you feel about that'd be little Schnauzer with a mullet?
Yeah. a breath of a sigh of relief. Thank God. A Schnauzer with a mullet? That sounds very cute. Don't draw fan art of me as a Schnauzer with a mullet.
It only sounds adorable.
It only sounds adorable. I hate flying so much.
Me and still normal Pat, eyes so wide.
Wait, no, I'm your I'm your Schnauzer when I come
Yes,
back?
yeah.
Like I die and you get a Schnauzer to cope with it. It's got a mullet. You're like, it's Tim.
That's what he'd say.
Yeah.
Get us.
What would I be like as a Schnauzer? What kind of dog behavior would I be getting into? I won't eat name brand dog food. You have to get the off brand stuff for me because of corporate greed. Because if I come back as a Schnauzer and I'm your Schnauzer, I'm shitting in your bed every single night, dude.
Yeah, that's how I'll know
I'll
it's
leave
you.
it nice and tightly coiled right by your face.
You need dopamine when we go in the car. When we go for a ride in the car, you really want to go, but
Yeah.
you need the little thing.
Yeah, you got to pick me up and take me because I don't want to do anything, dude. What kind of dog ambitions would I have? I wonder.
You can only bark, but whenever I'm making a poor songwriting decision, you're fucking howling, so it can't make it into the song. Your silence means that the take is fine, so I can.
What would my puppy ambitions be?
No, eventually you're just scooting over and getting on pause on Ableton.
Hey, I'd be one of those dogs, like that one dog that can talk with the buttons. Play some Mastodon.
Big nose. Pat nose big. Pat nose big. Metallica?
Metallica? Metallica?
Metallica. Metallica good. Play, Wu-Tang. Play, Wu-Tang.
Wish dead. Jared, wish dead.
Jared, wish Pat dead.
Pat dead too.
There's- There's a button for
Yeah, there is. There is. It's for when it's a question.
walk. Chiba Hut. Walk to Chiba.
Jared, walk Chiba Hut. Pat dead.
Why, honey, why'd we make a button for Metallica?
Yeah, you insisted on the Chiba Hut and Metallica buttons.
Now
He
I
just
use
kind
them.
of sticks to
Now,
those.
now he's only pressing those.
Chiba Hut Metallica. Wow.
But I don't know what's the dog equivalent of a thick Latina. You make your own button for like a girl Chihuahua, or I don't know.
What's the thick Latina of the dog world?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What dog do you most want to fuck? Well, just tell me.
I was trying to think of a Pokemon. I got nothing.
Don't give me which dog would you like to fuck the most. Come on.
I was just thinking of the bunny Pokemon. You know it.
Low punny?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Or is that the small one?
No, I think Lopunny's the bigger one.
What's the small one?
I don't know. I'm just picturing
Bunny-
Lola.
Bunny-a-ra.
Now I'm just picturing Lola Bunny too.
Whoa.
And now I'm just back to picturing my
Name
mom. Why
what
does that
breed
always
of dog
happen?
you
Fuck.
want to fuck the most. Go. Come on.
What breed of dog do you want to fuck the most?
Basset Hound.
Why?
So I got hold it by the floppy ears. Dude.
Dude, horrific. I quit too now. Now I also quit. Jared's quitting because of the capitalism. I'm quitting because of the show. Jared's quitting because of corporate greed and he's losing the eye of the tiger. I'm quitting because I cannot handle the eye of the tiger.
Do you think I need to learn Kung Fu?
Yeah, I've been selling everybody. I've been like, God, Jared's almost perfect. But fuck, if he just knew Kung Fu.
That's what I've been telling
God
people
damn.
too. And I say Jared in third person like that too.
You know who's almost perfect?
Dad, do you think Jared's perfect? What does Jared need to learn? Kung Fu?
But I think there's only two types of people that can know Kung Fu. But then I'd be the king. Two types of people that know Kung Fu.
The Chinese
And the king.
And the king. And
One of them's me.
Look out, man. I think it would do a lot to my character if I knew Wing Chun.
What?
It's the style of martial arts that was developed by Bruce Lee's sensei.
Ah,
Ip Man, like the movies.
I see. Yeah, no, I think
Played by Donnie Yen.
who are you going to use that on? Where's that going to get implemented into your life?
Wing Chun is not about using it on people.
Nice.
All right? It's about getting bitches. It's about getting bitches out in China. That's what it's about.
We don't teach martial arts to inflict pain on others. We teach martial arts.
For that sweet punani. We did it all for the nookie. So you can take a cookie.
My young apprentice. Martial arts is not about hurting others or being good at fighting. It's about impressing the hoes.
Sifu.
Now,
Yeah, Wing Chun is pretty cool because it does this one.
another tornado kick from the top. Show me 10 more tornado kicks.
All right, 150 push-ups using just one finger.
Just like we animated it.
Yeah, when I was a kid, I used to want to do those like really dramatic training sessions, like you saw like in Yu Yu Hakusho. You remember when he has to go to fucking?
When I was doing them. I bought
You were doing 'em too?
I bought ankle weights. Did you not buy ankle weights?
I used to watch like Dragon Ball Z and Yu Yu Hakusho and be like I just need like a summer. I just need like a summer of getting the muscles and the discipline. I need a summer of discipline.
I wish we were more different. I hate looking in this mirror. I hate it. I hate it so much.
I used to watch. You ever notice when they would start the animations? They would animate the character as kind of soft.
Yeah,
And then via time, like in My Hero, like when fucking Deku gets abs, I was like, oh, I would get abs.
Yes. No, 100%. No,
about it sometimes.
Rock Lee dropping the weights to fight Gaara.
Rock Lee dropping the weights to fight Gaara.
Just Goku taking the wrist weights at the beginning of the original Dragon Ball. Goku takes off the little wrist weights and his power level goes up.
Yeah.
And I'm just missing the wrist weights. No, I fucking made my mom take me to Academy Sports and Outdoors.
Yeah.
I bought 25 on each leg.
Yeah.
I bought 5 on each wrist.
Yeah.
I taped them to my shit. I ran back and forth from my living room to my bedroom for hours. I took them off. I felt so light and thought it had worked.
Yeah, your power level rose.
I'm not sure it didn't. I don't have a scouter. I'm not sure it didn't.
Yeah, dude, when Rock Lee takes off his weights, I thought that they only did that in Dragon Ball. I was like, oh, he's just taking off his stuff to get ready. Goku was like, no! Like Piccolo?
Yeah.
Wait, are they all doing this?
Hold on. Did the guy that made Naruto watch Dragon Ball Z? There's no way the guy that decided to make Naruto would have watched Dragon Ball Z, would he have?
When I was a kid, I assumed they all came out the same day. They all came out the same day, and it was like 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, like
When I discovered them, it was 2 weeks ago.
like when Sonic turns into Super Saiyan Sonic.
Yeah.
You're like, where would they
Holy shit! So Sonic is from the late 80s, too? That's crazy.
Okay, no, but hold on now. Fucking. Okay, have you seen people on YouTube that have tested this to a great extent?
The weight thing?
The weight thing.
What have they tested?
So there's a guy that does like what I think is the best video of it, but there's a few different pretty popular YouTubers that have been like raising my power level using weighted clothing or whatever, right? Basically, this one dude did a really good video. He consulted professional trainers, high level, like good YouTube guys that are professional trainers. All of them like, do not fucking do this.
Really?
Under no circumstances is it worth it. Your risk for injury like doubles every single time. Like whatever, like it's the same as running for a long time, as doing curl ups or whatever, but like doing any kind of like workout, unless you're like doing something very controlled with a vest, ankle weights, wrist weights, just your risk.
Don't do them.
Don't do them. Your risk.
So dangerous. Don't do them.
So he did it for weeks.
Thank God.
And he was like, okay, that's fine. I want to prove my point. He did like a week of he did like 2 weeks of normal training, and tracked his progress, and then 2 weeks of the same training with the weighted clothing and tracked his progress. It was like triple what it was without them. He was so much faster. Like when he ran every day for a week, he got like a half a mile, or a half a second quicker.
Sure.
But they're timing it so closely that is significant. Sure. He was like 3 whole seconds faster by a huge margin with the weights. And the personal trainer was like, he consulted with it again. He's like, I think your findings are really fucking right. Yeah. Like, I think that it is that good for you to keep weights on all day long. It's just that your ankle will fucking snap, like, if you keep going. Yeah. So, like, if you could never get injured, yes,
I wouldn't run. I wouldn't do running, but like doing Wing Chun.
No, but you're throwing,
because I can't do this very fast right now. This is as fast as I can go.
You're throwing your wrists all around with.
No, they're very stiff. They're very stiff. They're very straight. It's going like this. You know what I mean?
I don't know. He was putting.
Are you seeing that? Hold on, for your camera, even. You ready? Yeah. That's child's play. I could go so much faster if I had the wrist weights on.
Wait, do it one more time.
Yeah, you ready?
Do it one more time.
1, 2, 3.
Yeah. Oh my God, so many dicks. Oh my God, so many.
How many dicks I could put with the weights? Could you put weights on your butthole?
No,
like, what would that?
Yeah, they do that.
What would that do?
Kegels.
Kegels. Like butt Kegels?
Any Kegel. Put it wherever you want.
Is that what Kegels is?
Put it in your mouth.
That's what Kegels is?
Yeah.
You put a
Put it in your ear.
you put a thing in your boom boom?
It keeps it. Well, it keeps it. It depends what you
And
want.
it's just like you keeping it in there?
Well, it's about whether or not you want to keep things loose or tight. You can do either.
Yeah, loose Kegel?
Well, yeah, but that's just
What would that be?
a dildo,
And you just keep it in there?
You keep it
And
loose.
then it stretches it out?
so you can do more stuff. I mean, so I've heard, or something.
I thought Kegels was like a version of like a sit up or
I
something.
don't know, dude. Hot chicks told me all this. super. I learned all this from a bunch of supermodels.
I feel like I'm 14 learning about the world. That's
Yeah.
what a Kegel is?
Yeah, it's what a Kegel is from hot girls. I've learned it from. Yeah, so you put it in your vagina. You can keep it tighter if you're squeezing on it.
If you're squeezing on
it, and then vice versa with whatever
Wow.
with whatever you want to do.
Shit.
I learned that from.
And that works for stretching your dick out over a long period of time?
I mean, it's just a hole.
So far, none. So far, no success. It's been about 6 years, but
You know where I learned a lot of that from was Jersey Shore. Crazy show. TV used to be wild.
I really
bro.
checked out when I was
TV
watching that.
used to be insane. Yeah. Shouts out JWoww and Snooki. I owe you more than I'm proud of.
I'm way more of a DJ Pauly D and a Vidi Guadagnino fan.
They're so funny,
They're
bro.
so funny. They're so funny. I didn't realize until way later that DJ Pauly D's hair is so funny.
It's amazing and horrifying, and
It's like obviously you look at his hair and you're like if you don't know the show, you're like, that guy looks ridiculous. How stupid! I don't want to watch this fucking shit. What an idiot!
Yeah.
And then you watch the show and you find out that he's funny, and you're like, is he doing the hair because he's hilarious?
you have to do a cake boss levels of work to your head every day. To, like,
It's got to be half that he thinks that he's super hot,
yeah.
and half that he's hilarious, and that's a hilarious hairstyle to pick.
It's-
that's why mullet.
Yeah.
Half because I think it looks cool, and half because it's hilarious.
Yeah.
If it's the same for Pauly D,
Sure.
If there's a sliver of a chance that he thinks it's hilarious,
Sure. I think
he's one of our best.
I think so too. I think him and Vinny think that the whole thing's a little funny. I think that they think all of life is a little funny. Mike, the situation was about it in a way
The
where
situation sucked. He fucking blows.
he's
I
cool
hate that
now.
guy.
He's cool now.
I don't give a shit what he is now.
That's fair. I guess
He's nothing now.
That's not true. Why am I defending Mike? The situation.
I don't know. I have no idea. You're in a weird mood.
Fucking. What were we talking about before all the Kegel stuff?
We're talking about if Wing Chun is going to give me the eye of the tiger back.
Oh, the weighted clothing.
Yeah.
he had a vest, legs, and wrist. He was running every day.
Yeah.
So
I had ankle weights for a while.
Yeah.
But they weren't for Dragon Ball Z purposes. Silly me. I
Dude,
should have been
I-
using them for Dragon Ball Z purposes. But I had them on not for running. I had them on like at the gym weight training. Just to see because I feel like my legs were. I didn't know very much, but I was like, oh, maybe this will help with my legs because I'm not very good at doing that.
I wore that shit to school. I just wore it all day.
How old were you?
8, 9. What'd you think? This is like.
Ooh, your parents didn't do you any favors, huh?
They didn't know any better. They were like, not that they didn't know any better. They were like, what are you talking about?
Hey, the other kids doing that?
they just, or sure, maybe they do. Like when
I mean, if I'm a parent, I would have to do this like to a young Jared or to a young Pat. If my kid turned out like a young Jared or a young Pat, like,
And it
do you
will.
think it's more responsible?
you're not having kids.
to have have a conversation with your son. Like, imagine this: 14-year-old Jared was going to school trying to wear a trench coat. You know what I mean? Trench coat, fedora, like real. I don't know like black bandanas around my wrist and stuff. And I was Sharpie markering tattoos on myself.
This is
and stuff.
interesting. I see what you're saying.
Do you think it's more responsible as a parent to let your son express himself
Yep.
in whatever way he wants to?
Yep.
Or to warn your son, hey, buddy, this is kind of the reason you don't have any friends?
I don't know.
What do you think? Like, is there a gentle way to be like, hey, man, I'm not going to tell you you can't wear that to school.
Yeah.
But maybe this is the reason that you're not having a ton of friends. But if you really want to wear that to school, I'll never stop you doing that. But I do think it's affecting.
Maybe, I don't know. Maybe parents out there let us know. Maybe I'd do it in like a test of my child's will type thing. You know what I mean? Like, because I definitely made some, like, not even like style choices, but I made some decisions that I wasn't like fully about or confident in because I was like trying something.
Sure.
You know?
And you got to let your kids try stuff.
No, but I mean to say that like maybe any like person that I looked up to could have like coaxed me into like being more of what I actually wanted to be doing.
Sure.
Et cetera. You know what I'm saying?
Like my parents for a while would stop me from doing my own hair choices. I really wanted long hair. I wanted to dye my hair jet black. And for a minute, they kind of stopped or they bucked against it. And I remember one time, my friend Jordan Clothier, last name, we went over to his mom, Wendy Clothier's house, and she let me dye my hair black, and we both dyed our hair black the same day.
Yep.
And then I just came back to my house, my hair was black, and there's nothing my parents could do. And they just I don't even think they were mad. They were just like, great. You know? But like, I think it's important to let your kids do, like, try stuff like that. But at a certain point, like, if my kid's wearing a trench coat and a fedora, I got to be like, God, buddy.
Yeah.
You know?
It's tough.
I mean, come on. But do you think that I was wearing a trench coat and a fedora to school because of all of the harrowing life experiences that I had gone through at that point?
I think you can, like, I think you just got to re-examine your own life. Do you like how you turned out?
Yes.
Well, then theoretically you could just trust your kid.
Interesting.
It's their journey. I'm a nature over nurture guy.
That's why neither one of us are going to be having any kids. So,
yeah, I don't know.
You owe it to the world to not, and I owe it to the kid to not.
Unless we can both make biracial babies.
In which case, we owe it to the world to provide those. Yeah.
Unless
No,
we
we're on
can
the same
both
page.
make biracial babies. So that's you know,
Any bi-race will do.
any
I don't see color.
and if we have it our way, no one will.
Exactly. Everyone's gonna look like Steph Curry by
Chop chop,
2050.
chop chop. Everybody's gonna be. If everyone looked and played like Steph
Oh,
Curry,
boy.
the world would be a better place.
Damn, it would. Yes, sir. I want my kids to look like the Ball brothers.
So what do you think about all those babies on those planes?
Do I like babies?
My thing is that when babies are old enough to, when they've learned a couple words, but not too old that they wouldn't cry.
Like 1 or 2 or something.
I've been on flights where babies are like, no! Oh, no! Land! Down!
I want to go home.
Land! Stop it!
Where's mom?
Stop! Like,
There's something on the wing.
do you not see that man on the wing? So just a 2-year-old, that
I
knows.
see Satan. I see demons.
I've been on that plane with just a baby that's just old enough to scream no bloody murder.
Yeah.
No!
Yeah.
No, this whole conversation started between the boys and I because we were reading an article about a 17-year-old pilot. And it was like the first time a United flight or whatever, of course it would be, whatever, a commercial airline was flown by a 17-year-old kid. He, something prodigy, something army, whatever.
All right.
He gets to fly the plane.
Cool.
Noah Hammontry's opinion was, first and last name, was fuck that. I don't want to know that shit. Like, they made a big deal of it. They were like, ladies and gentlemen, your flight is being captained by the first 17-year-old pilot. This has never been done. Like, it's his first time flying this many people, etc. Yeah.
Let me out. I have a bomb.
Yeah.
I have a bomb. Let me off the plane. I have a bomb.
That's and then we just got into a deeper discussion. Noah's like, it's not that I don't want to know that my fucking pilot is a 17-year-old kid breaking this Guinness World Record.
Sure.
I don't want to know shit about my pilot. I don't want my pilot to get on the intercom being like, ladies and gentlemen, this is your captain speaking. We'll get you to Toledo. My ex-wife lives in Toledo. Filed for divorce recently. She was the love of my life, but
Said she couldn't move to Columbus, where I'm starting my new job. Columbus, not that long of a drive from Toledo.
she
40 minutes to Descent. What do you call a black guy flying a plane?
What?
A pilot, you racist. Fuck's wrong with you, dude? Also, oldest one in the book. What the fuck? How did you know?
What do you call a girl flying a plane?
A pilot.
Not the president. Not Madam President, that's for sure. You can call her a pilot, but you cannot call her.
Don't remind me. Someone did not watch Johnny Bravo. You didn't watch Johnny Bravo.
I watched a little bit of it. I like the. Didn't he have the Super Friends in that show?
The Super Friends?
There's like a Justice League in Johnny
That's
Bravo.
in Dexter.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Damn, good shit.
The Justice Friends.
There,
It
thank
was
you.
Val Hallen
Yeah, that's why
and the
I remember.
Infraggable Kronk.
Are you? I love your cadence.
Yeah.
Are you stupid?
Are you
Obviously,
dumb
it was
as fuck?
Justice Friends,
And it wasn't just the Justice Friends, dude. It was Action Hank as well. And Agent Monkey. Monkey. You remember he had an episode where Dexter's trying to grow a beard because Action Hank looks rugged and he wants to look rugged? He grows a beard. He's like, oh, so rugged.
Dexter a 2-year-old baby?
Yes. Yeah, yes. Did you see I took your dance in the music video? I did the little ski.
I saw the shuffle. I meant to talk to you about it. You immediately started doing like a "is it okay" type stuff, so I didn't. But I wanted to be like the hip, fucking Pat Shuffle. That was fucking awesome.
Yeah, just to let you know, everyone can do it. Every white guy's born with it. Yeah, that's all I'm saying.
I've met some people that can't do it.
You know how the way that you're phrasing it is, I've met some people who can't do it. Mm-hmm. That would be the exception to the rule. Every white guy's born with that shuffle. We all have it. We're born with it. You're throwing it out on stage to a bunch of people who don't know any better.
I looked up a YouTube tutorial. I had to like work on it.
Oh my god! You didn't just do that when you were a kid?
No, don't tell them that.
Did you used to dance when you were a kid?
I don't know. Am I dancing?
Me and I don't know. Am I dancing? Me and my brother and my sister used to just sit around dancing, learning dancing.
No, I was just.
I'd be like, "Oh, check that out! I'm gonna do that with my foot." My
No.
brother would be like, "How the fuck are you doing that?"
No,
I'm like,
I had ankle weights on. Pretend I was Goku and shit. I told you that. Remember? You were just there a second ago.
I was like dancing and rapping.
I was like playing Wii bowling.
I was way cooler when I was a kid. I turned into a teenager. I was lame.
I think that happens because of insecurities, because of pimples and stuff.
Mine happened because I saw a guy do heroin in front of me.
We have different things that happen to us. Yeah. On that note, do you want to?
Thanks for watching another episode. In the meantime, every Tuesday at 6 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Standard on idobi or on the new idobi app.
Give us 5 stars on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and leave a comment on our YouTube video or leave a comment on the Adobe app. I don't know if they have comments.
I haven't opened it.
Listen to my band, not my weekend. Listen to Jared's band, Rap Park. We love you. We're sorry this episode wasn't as good as last week, but that'll happen.
It was got a hard bar.
It's a hard bar.
Hard bar clear.
High bar.
And you guys shouldn't fucking put that much pressure on me.
You should.
Honestly.
That's
It's
really
your
on
fault?
you. It's you.
It's your fault.
It's you.
Why don't everybody write in the comments? I'm sorry. Last week we wrote in the comments we're so bad. How about this week?
Everyone write.
I'm so
sorry.
sorry.
I'm so sorry,
for putting
Pat
undue
Jarrett,
pressure
for
on
putting
you.
all that pressure on you.
I'm so sorry for putting
sorry.
undue pressure on you
Everyone-
to try to beat your last week's episode, and it's my fault, and I'm sorry.
Say that you know we're still funny and handsome and cool, and say that you're sorry, and we'll see you next week.